What's up, Star Wars fans? Today I want to talk about the truth when it comes to Sabine Wren being Force sensitive. With so much promotion and trailers coming out for the Ahsoka series, I believe we've been given confirmation as to whether or not Sabine Wren is or isn't Force sensitive. And no, I'm not talking about that interview with Dave Filoni and Jon Favreau, where Jon Favreau implies that Sabine Wren is Force sensitive. I mean, that certainly could be a hint as to Sabine Wren being Force sensitive, but I don't think it's as definitive as what we've gotten within the last couple days. On August 14th, the Star Wars channel published a behind-the-scenes video for the Ahsoka series. The title for that behind-the-scenes video was A New Star Wars Legacy, and on the thumbnail was written Master and Apprentice. And in this behind-the-scenes video, we have reviewed for us the various Master and Apprentice relationships, such as Yoda and Luke Skywalker and Rey, Anakin Skywalker and Ahsoka Tano, and we even have revealed that Dave Filoni was the apprentice to none other than George Lucas, and how Rosario Dawson was an Ahsoka apprentice as well, and had to learn about the great depth of this character to properly be able to bring her to live action. There's honestly a lot to this great behind the scenes video, and that's why I believe so many people have missed the fact that Dave Filoni confirms Sabine Wren is Force sensitive for us. He states in this behind the scenes video that I'm telling a story about a mentor-student relationship that passes from Anakin to Ahsoka to Sabine. And now I and others have speculated that this mentor-student relationship does not involve the Force, but basically just lightsaber training. After all, 4 seasons of Star Wars Rebels didn't reveal that Sabine Wren was Force sensitive, but why would Dave Filoni and Star Wars in general dive into this master-apprentice legacy with the cast and filmmakers and say something to the effect that this master and apprenticeship goes from Anakin to Ahsoka to Sabine? I just don't understand how Dave Filoni would say something like that if he isn't going to reveal in this series that yes, indeed, Sabine Wren is Force sensitive. But moving beyond what Dave Filoni has stated, Ahsoka Tano even says in the behind the scenes, there is nothing easy about being a Jedi. And from what I can tell, she's saying that to Sabine Wren. So as a huge Star Wars Rebels fan who didn't really see any indication of Sabine Wren being Force sensitive in the 4 seasons of that show, I gotta say I'm not a huge fan of this. But the fact that this behind the scenes is showing us the connection between the master and apprentice Ahsoka and Sabine to those master and apprentice relationships that came before them, Obi-Wan and Anakin, Yoda and Luke Skywalker and Rey, well, I believe it shows us that the truth about Sabine Wren being Force sensitive is that she is Force sensitive. But hey, Star Wars fans, let me know what you think in the comments below. As always, I'm Mike, and remember, the Force will be with you always.